celebratory fusion of basketball and Latin culture. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Just 2 games before the playoffs get going. Let's see how the field might look. You take a look at the Hornets. Final stretch of the season. They've got the #1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up.
Right now, for sure, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. MP is out there with LaMelo Ball. Then there's Brandon Miller. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Ford in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Los Angeles, Mark Williams out there with Denny Avdia. Then it's Cason Wallace. And it's Bradley in at the small forward position. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, BA. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now here's MP, coming off a terrific game against Minnesota. On the wing, Bradley. Inside, Porter with the steal. Fast break, here come the Hornets. And here's MP from outside, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
MP being involved from beyond the arc is trouble for the opposition.
Back to Avdia. Williams, a screen on Porter. Releases. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Over Avdia. And there's Porter on the assist by MP.
Well, you must respect Porter Jr.'s scoring ability. I mean, he is terrific connecting from the mid-range.
Pass to Bradley. Now Wallace. Williams with the screen. Wallace misses. The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. MP. Can't hit that one. Avdia against Porter. Wallace, the pass to Avdia. Williams with it. Covered by MP. Williams, a screen on MP. Wallace, right side. 5 on the clock. Avdia from outside. Nails it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Pass to Miller. Outside Porter. Fires from deep. Knocks down the triple. Porter's got 5 points.
That's a great response from Porter Jr. Taking those 3 points right back.
Now here's Avdia. And he's going for the lob.
Hey, you can just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Charlotte has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Pass to MP. Miller on the wing. Looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game. Lakers trail by 3. And 6'10" with laser-accurate quick release. Clark, Michael Porter Jr. can make the game look so easy.
It looks to me like he's really settled into his role, and he's embraced that. And he's worked through his own injury challenges, so there's a level of perseverance and resilience and grit that he's put into his book bag along with that fluid stroke. His athleticism. He's become a better rebounder and a better defender as well. I really like what he's become to this point in his career as a player.
Now here's Wallace, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. Shot on the wing. Porter pulls it in.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Pass to MP. To the left side wing. Here's the pick. Here's Ford. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. Not about to give up any easy passes.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth from that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
second one. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. To the left wing. Back to Wallace. Here's Bradley. Guarded by Miller. Pass to Avdia. Clock at 6. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
And you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game gives you a lot of confidence going into the next week. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Shot to stop the run. Offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fella.
And the layup is good.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him was his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Pass to Miller. And here's MP. Jacks up a 3. Avdia pulls it in. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up to Los Angeles. Trailing by 4. Here's Wallace. And it's MP with a rebound. For Charlotte, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. A foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Walter, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Off the outside. Covered by MP. No luck on that one. Great D that time from Miller. MP, the pass to Miller. Back to MP. Ball outside. There's the triple. Knocks it down from distance.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Wallace. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Here's Walter, guarded by Miller. Just 5 on the clock. Avdia from outside. Here's Williams. Oh, he makes it with the kiss. Williams has got 6.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Pass the ball. Fires the 3. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
Well, you got to love how quick ball shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Now here's Wallace. He's scoreless. Williams a screen on ball. Here's Wallace. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
So it's the Lakers now. The Hornets making their last shot. Outside, Williams. Avdia from outside. He drops it from range. He has 6.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Ball passes to Miller. And it's all from 3-point range.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Back to Avdia. Oh, and that one, no question. Powered it down.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, PA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Here's Porter following the score by the Lakers. Back to Miller. Beyond the arc. alive. Kicks it out to MP. Back to ball. For three. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's Wallace. Still without a bucket. Pass to Aldia. Fires for three. And Los Angeles another three.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Miller finds ball. Porter with it. Takes the three. Rebounded by the Lakers. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Wallace outside. Pass to Walter. Covered by MP.
This guy is putting on a clinic.
I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Alec.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He ended up with 44 points and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he could repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Alec. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. See if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
You know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Miller, pass to Porter. Off target from outside. Lakers trail by 4. A minute 31 left to play in the first. Althea. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. Here's Miller. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Miller's got 8.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. the 2K leaderboard, these teams have been scorching the Nets from Reigns the last 10 games. Number 1, Charlotte.
Number 1, you have to have good shooters. Number 2, you have to take good shots. This team is both talented and disciplined.
Here's Jamison. He had 19 points in the win against Phoenix. To the paint. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hornets.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. There's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Williams is checked in for the Lakers. Here's MP. Rebounded by the Lakers. In their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. They were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Charlotte leading by 5. Pass to Porter. To the wing on the left. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. From deep, MP drains the triple. MP's got 11.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
MP against Williams. Pass to Bradley. Here's Jamison. Tried to come right back to the 3 in his own, but it's no good. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Charlotte?
Well, it's simple. They started off strong. And they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space. When they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. Dyson Daniels out there with MP. Then it's Michael Porter, and it's Ford in at the 5. Looking at lineups around the league, Graham, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, BA. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Lakers trail by 6. Bradley passes to Williams. Here's Walter. Pass to Hardaway. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Ford's got 4 rebounds now. Here's MP. Oh, look at MP doing his thing down there.
Fighting through contact. MP.
Outside, Williams. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Pass to Bradley. Williams against MP from 20 feet. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Outside Porter. Back to MP. From outside the arc. And there's Porter on the assist by MP. MP's got his 6th assist of the night. Lakers trail by 11. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Jamison. No points so far. Pulls it from the top of the key. And again, the Lakers no good. Charlotte leading by 11. Here's MP. Driving in. And the shot counts. He's fouled. And it's a chance for a 3-point play. The Hornets making a switch here. Miller's checked in. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
Now, here's Williams. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Jamison, averaging around 6 a game. The Lakers going to get one up. Late clock. They grab their own miss. Walter from outside. It's not going to go for him.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Good vision from MP with the ball. Now, he saw where the better opening was and delivered.
Pass to Williams. Here's Walter. Running by Miller. Second chance shot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
First free throw's good.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Stanley's checked in. And a change for the Hornets. Ball's checked in.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Pass to MP. There's the three. Hardaway grabs the board.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
Here's Walter, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Now Miller, let's go with a three. Walter pulls it in. Walters has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Jamison. Williams against MP. Here's Jamison. No points yet. Shoots over ball. Shot by Jamison, no good.
Some of it's good defense, and some of it's just poor shot selection. Either way, he's being shut out.
Lakers trail by 15. And he hits it. That makes it 1 for 6 for the game. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. 17 points was their biggest margin. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Now here's MP. 16 points for him. And Ball with the basket on the assist by MP. MP's got 8 assists in the game. The creative LaMelo Ball. Anytime he touches the rock part, you expect a highlight reel play. How fun is he?
Yeah, he's a lot of fun to watch. He's so uber creative. And he's got a flash and a flair to his game, but he's highly skilled and fundamentally sound too. That's the one part that sometimes can be lost amidst all the flash. One guy to watch Luke, that is true.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Porter. 14 points for him last game against Minnesota.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
Lakers trail by 13. Here's Walter. And after missing his first 3 shots, he trains it 1 for 4.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Outside Porter. Pulls up on the wing. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
I love what he's done in this first half, at least so far. Increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case, his confidence as well, because of this.
Williams passes to Avdia. Covered by MP. Here he goes. Oh, and there's a one-hit jam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And you know, that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Now here's Miller. Give him 8 points now. The three for Ball. From distance. LaMelo Ball.
Boy, making it look very easy. Ball has been unguardable tonight.
Lakers trail by 14. Pass to Walter. Back to Wallace. Avdia against Porter. Out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. Mitchell is checked in for MP. So it's Charlotte going into the break up 12. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume is going in. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Hello, everybody. We'll break down the action shortly, but first, a glance at how the Eastern Conference standings are stacking up as the season winds down.
Taking a look here now at the Hornets, with the playoffs right around the corner, they're in tremendous shape. They're right on top in the first half.
You mean they're ruling the rules? They're taking shots for every team every night, and they're still landing on top.
What's ruling the rules? Never heard that before.
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Charlotte Hornets.
It's all been gravy, baby, and you know I know all the flavors of gravy. Movement, finding good looks, and shooting the ball at a high clip.
Yeah, beautiful execution at the offensive end. They're in firm control of this game from that standpoint, guys.
How many kinds of gravy are there?
There's barbecue, there's pineapple,
Pineapple's
there's
great.
onion.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. MP really making a difference here.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talk a lot.
Intentions.
He knew he had to take it up strong. David dunking on Goliath.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Ball outside. Puts up a three. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Ball's got 18 points in the game.
And he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, you're stacking up threes the way he is. I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Fires from 14. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. He's got 10.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Pass to Williams. The shake going inside. Jams it in off a great move.
Cutting hard to the bucket, leaving the defense in the dust.
Ball left side. LaMelo working inside.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Covered by MP. Driving to the basket. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Back to Ball. From deep,
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Bradley passes to Williams. Back to Bradley. Wallace outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams with the screen. Wallace's shot is good. Wallace has got 7.
You know the coaches hated that shot. But guess what? Some of them go in.
Ball passes to Porter. Miller outside. Pass to Porter. Up top, Miller. 10 points for him. That one drops for him.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Lakers trail by 13. Now Wallace. Off the outside. Lets the 3 fly. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Miller, he's open. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Off the outside. Over to the left wing. Pass to Wallace. 3-pointer. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the inside. Ford. And he takes the feet in stride and slams it home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is that he has his the trust and he'll afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
MP staying focused.
There you go. MP just being efficient.
Lakers trail by 12. Apia with it. He's got 17. Williams a screen on Porter. Apia from outside. And scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, he might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Out to the right wing. The 3 from Wall. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Wallace outside. Back to Abdia. 6 to shoot. Covered by MP from deep 3-point range. Offensive board. Back to Abdia. Wallace outside. Down low. Williams using his post moves to get the 2 points. Williams has got 12.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
And there's a pick. Porter from outside. And Charlotte another 3.
A true sniper from long range. Porter Jr. with a nice stroke on that shot.
Back to Abdia. To the paint. Outside, Williams. Pass to Wallace. From downtown. Sends it home from 3-point land. He's got 10.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
This is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Tries to save it. Pass to Wallace. Out left to the wing. Bradley sets a screen. Pulls it. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Ford's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Miller with it. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got assist number 5 here tonight.
A tale of two halves. After a slow start, he's turning his offense around.
Off the outside. Pass to Bradley. Now Williams. Opiet passes to Wallace. No good with the triple. Charlotte leading by 15. Here's Miller. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm and he's really riding that wave right now.
Pass to Aldia. Here's Bradley. And he makes good on the first shot of the game. Here's MP. 18 points for him. Ball outside. Now here's Miller. MP outside. Porter from outside. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist total, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
And we've got a timeout call by J.J. Redick. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Here for Charlotte. And let's take a look at the top rookie rebounders. Lakers trail by 16. On the floor for Charlotte. They've got MP. He's out there with Dyson Daniels. Brandon Miller is out there with Michael Porter. And it's Wilkins in at the 4. Here's Armstrong. To the inside. And Strong finish with 2 hands.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you gotta tighten it up on the
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hornets.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Pass to Miller. The Lakers with a rebound.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Walter can't get it to go. And so MP will bring it up for Charlotte. They led by as many as 18. This one for 3. Hardaway grabs the board. Hardaway's got his 8th rebound here inside. Charlotte leading by 15. Wilkins, the pass to MP. Here's Daniels. And here's Porter, defended by Hardaway. Miller outside, just 5 to shoot. And here's MP from outside. Doesn't go that time. The Lakers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. It's deflected. They get it back. On the wing, MP. Back to Porter. Pass to Wilkins. On the wing, MP. Here's the 3. Hardaway grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that team defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Williams passes to Hardaway. He shoots. Oh, nice shot by Jameson. Jameson's got 9 points here in the second half. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Daniels passes to MP. Here's Wilkins. MP looking around. Pass to Daniels. Williams against MP to win the drought. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter. Still trying to find his rhythm.
Here's Jameson. Williams with the screen. To the middle. Here's Walter. Drives to the hoop. Miller pulls it in. Hornets leading by 13. MP, the pass to Wilkins. Porter with it. Defended by Hardaway. Pass to Miller. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Miller's got 21 points in the game.
A solid read from Porter Jr. When he makes quality passes like this, it helps his team's overall chemistry.
Here's Jameson. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Jameson's got 4 points this quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And the Hornets lead by 16.
He made 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since then. Tell you what, you can't shake your head at that.
Here's Jameson. Pass to Walter. The kick out to Williams. Here's Jameson. Offensive rebound.
Well, that's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
Porter. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. He's got 24.
And he's finding the bottom of the net consistently. Porter Jr. is scoring with ease.
Williams against MP. Here's Hardaway. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Outside Porter. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now. Lakers trail by 18. And the foul called on MP. His 4th foul of the game.
And with plenty of time left, that's his 4th foul. He needs to stay cognizant of that moving forward.
Ford checked in for Charlotte. LaMelo Ball comes in for Daniels. Pass to Williams. The Lakers with another miss.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from that.
And then Porter with the dunk.
Boy, the size, the vertical, the explosiveness, Porter Jr. has all the tools to throw it down.
Here's Stanley. Pass to Jameson. One constant in the NBA, Clark, the constant movement of players.
Yeah, I think you got to try to look at the positive side of that, the freedom that players have to play where they choose to play in many cases. I think that's the right of any employee to be able to go where they feel they can best optimize their individual and team situations. I think it allows teams to rebuild on the fly and get competitive more quickly. And I like that aspect of it. I don't like to see it overwhelming a season, but I do like the fact that players have that option. That's right.
Here's Wallace. No good on the three.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
MP to pass the ball. Count it. Good. Ball's got 10 points here in the second half.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Porter against Avdia. Inside. And Williams punches it home.
High value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
And the free throw drops for Williams. And here's Ball. Outside Porter. Here's Ford. Now here's MP. Three-pointer. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Avdia. Back to Wallace. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Up until that play, his ball handling had been impeccable. He's given it up just one time.
Charlotte leading by 22. MP outside. Porter with it. Miller outside. Pass to Ford. MP outside. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, BA, it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming is a lot more options for engaging the fans while they watch.
And here's Williams. Avdia from outside. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Miller outside. Outside Porter. The three ball. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Looking to win this cold spell. Wallace's shot is good.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. 22 is their biggest lead. Pass to MP. From behind the arc. Counted from distance. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his second triple of the half, his 5th overall.
Avdia passes to Williams. Back to Avdia. Four on the clock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Charlotte leading by 20. Pass to Ford. Back to Ball. Now here's Porter. MP outside. Miller outside. Lets it go from deep. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Miller's got 24 points.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Here's Bradley. Drops it the three.
And this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Porter looks it over. Here's Ford. And another basket for Charlotte.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Pounded by Ball. Wallace outside. And Clark are seeing greater parity league-wide, but there's still those teams wandering the wilderness.
Yeah, and
Some of that is due to teams failing to draft well. You got to be a little lucky, but you also have to be good in your draft selections. It's not enough to have a high pick. It's really what you do with whatever picks you have and getting it right.
And Williams punches it home.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Hornets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And with the year they've had, you expect nothing less than a victory every time they take the court. Another stellar outing for them here tonight.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
That's a nice feeling. Get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for MP.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
They set the pick. The three from Wall. Williams grabs the board. So it's Los Angeles now. 17
Oh, it's
point
gonna
game.
door.